So thank you very much for your time. Appreciate. Um, I like your nickname, Party Time. What's that from? Just because you're a party animal?
I fucking maybe that's been said before. I didn't give myself that. It was my coaches gave me that.
Really? So
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder what your training regimen is. Do you party half time and train half time? Is that how
I
it
mean,
goes?
I train a shitload, but like if you're gonna go out and do something, then I mean, you still gotta be at practice the next day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
like,
there's one guy in the UFC. I don't know if you know who he is. Carlos Pratis.
oh, he rips the fucking cigs.
He's smoke. Yeah, exactly.
That's
He's out in
crazy
the bar and yeah.
because he really likes them. Like it's different if you're drinking and you bum a cigarette off someone. You know that doesn't make you a smoker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're just stone cold sober, like you wake up in the morning, like fucking gotta rip a fucking mud. It's like that. If you were a fucking smoker, then
Yeah, that guy's nuts.
I
Maybe you're too. So tell me a little bit. What was your first martial art and when?
I started wrestling when I was like probably 12, maybe. I did that through college, and then at 22, I had my first MMA fight.
22. How
Yeah,
was that? How did you get into MMA? Because
it was
it's not
just
only about wrestling, right?
yeah. There was a local school by the college I went to, and I was kind of helping out at the college while I was finishing up my degree, but I don't know. I feel like at 22, you still got a lot more left in the tank. You know what I mean? Like helping guys and like, you know, there's some guys that make good coaches and they can be selfless, and I'm just not one of them. You know what I mean? Like I don't get a whole lot from teaching someone and watching them go do it. Like I gotta be in there doing it myself.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense.
It's like
So,
having sex. It's a lot more fun when you're doing it.
it's true. So you started that, and so you started MMA. How was the first fight? Did you walk in the
Yeah.
cage? Were you nervous?
Yeah, man. It was a weird feeling. I mean, I had a lot of like my like wrestling teammates there and stuff, and it was like, you know, home turf. So I mean that helped. But I just remember like looking out, just the cage, like looking out from the cage, and everything just being so dark because the lights are so bright in the cage. Being like, what the fuck? Um, and having like no, it's like actually hitting someone for the first time is like a weird feeling, or like getting hit. And it's like, what the fuck? But then between like even just the walkouts between the first and second time I fought, which I lost my second fight, but still I felt way more comfortable. I mean, it was just a huge, huge difference. But like that first time, there's nothing like it.
Yeah, I mean the nerves are psychology is something very important in fighting nowadays, right? I mean, learned that sports psychology is a fundamental part of the modality. One
Yeah,
of the modalities
man.
you have to practice.
I mean, a lot of people I feel like don't have their minds right. Like they're good in the gym, then they just like even if they're doing okay and like any sort of competition, they just find a way to lose. I'm lucky I don't have to deal with anything like that. I'm
You
usually
didn't.
pretty fucking comfortable whenever I walk out.
It's good.
Especially with the last two fights being Contender Series. There's no like crowd or shit like that.
Yeah,
You just kind of walk out. It's like you're in a gym damn near. It's like, hey man, what's going on? Are we tapping gloves? Let's fucking do this.
yeah. It's pretty quiet too, right? So that's
It
like
is.
it's not like nobody's going nuts until the end. But tell me, you never had like bar fights or street fights
No,
before?
I have an IQ of over 30. So I actually don't fight people in bars. It's really easy to avoid. You just need like basic motor function, like basic. I feel like it's easy to avoid them. Like I don't know how people get into them.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen it happen, but I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't really get my rocks off just beating up randoms. You know what I mean?
yeah. Then you got an injury, then you got insurance, then you have all this problem, right? And
It's,
legal
it's a
repercussions.
it's a bad look. It never looks. You know, like in movies, it's always like, man, someone comes in, kicks someone's ass. It's like, let's go, babe. Fucking defended your honor. It never. Everyone just looks around at two people fighting, and they're like, "Fuck these guys." No one likes either side ever.
So what are you doing now? Do you work and train, or are you fully trained?
Yep. I just got back from the gym like an hour ago, showered, ate, and I gotta go off to work in about a couple hours here. Go bartend.
So I saw an interview talking about bartending. It's a good paying
It
gig.
is. It's nice. I work at a
Yeah.
restaurant too, and
Oh,
not like a party bar, so I'm not getting like fucking spit on and cussed at and shit. People aren't coming up like trying to like find the credit cards for like 10 minutes, hand you like a quick trip rewards card instead. Like no credit card.
yeah.
Everyone's pretty tame.
That's good. Safer environment.
It's a lot safer.
You don't get injured for your next fight. I was watching your fight with Mario, Mingao, that Suloev stretch. Is that something that you practice a lot?
I mean, that's something
Pretty
I'll
quick.
I'll like threaten more than anything. Like I don't think it's gonna fucking work. You know, I think he was just in a position where his legs were like really out straight. I've even hit it a few times since then in practice, thinking like, like maybe I could start doing this more. Um, but like, I don't think it's like a high percentage move. It's good to if you want to like flatten someone, not flatten them, but get them off the quad pod. I think it's effective for that. Bring them back to the ground.
What did that win at Dana White Contender Series mean to you?
Man, um, I think I first got the call to be on Contender Series in like May or April of 2024. I
Wow.
went and I lost, came back, and then won. It was like over the years since my last crack at it. I just remember sitting in the director's chairs that they have you sitting in when you win, thinking like, motherfucker, like I've been working for like over a year and a half to be here, just sitting in this goddamn director's chair. And so it was. I mean, it's hard to put into words, but it felt damn good,
Was
slightly
your,
vindicating.
but I mean, you already been there. You fought Mansour, and that's where. Did you learn a lot from there? How much did you what was your progress from that point?
I'd say I progressed a shitload. Um, and I mean, I feel like you have to like as soon as you stop progressing, it's kind of a good time to probably get out of the sport. Well, unless you're at like a level where you can coast and get a couple more good money fights or something. But unless you're there, which I'm far from being at that level, it's just fucking win or lose. You got to get back in the gym and keep cracking at it. And you don't have to change things just because you lose either. Because I mean, ideally, you're getting better between every fight.
Right.
Uh, and I feel like some guys will lose and they'll take a different approach or something, and they'll fuck up what they do. And sometimes you just need more time doing the same thing that you're doing,
True.
just to develop it fully.
Yeah. Regular martial arts practice makes perfect, right?
Just as what
Everything
is it?
else.
The river's power does not carve a canyon. It is its perseverance or some shit like that. It's
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. I saw that fight you guys did you with Mario. It was a lot of scrambles. You know, did you get injured from that fight?
Uh, Not really,
Not really.
but it's still a bitch doing like a 8 week camp. Like a lot of my fights have been on like short notices stuff, which is pretty nice. I feel like 2-3 weeks is like optimal just to get into like because I'm always like sitting. I feel like I can always fight within like a month. I like to be at that
Well,
shape. I don't always have to be like peaking. You can't always peak, but if you're always within like a month of like you can just sharpen up quick and get in there.
you're
Uh,
yeah, you're middleweight. So
yeah,
are you always the same weight? Do you have to cut any weight?
yeah, I cut weight. I think I'm usually sitting like 210, maybe up to 215 if I'm lifting. Um, but I'm pretty good with that. And like when I used to wrestle, you make weight fucking 3 times a week. You know what I
That's
mean?
hard. That's hard.
That sucks.
Yeah. So,
Um,
so
and,
sorry, go ahead.
oh,
Sorry.
I was gonna say, so if I can make it to where if I do my diet right, do like my water load right, ideally I can make it where I only have to suffer for like maybe 24 hours max. You know what I
Wow.
mean? If I can be water loading until like 12 hours before my weigh-in and then just fucking rush down. And the UFC's nice. You weigh in at like 9 a.m. so I can just wake up at 4 to 5 and just crush my cut. It's it's it kicks ass. It beats being on the regional scene when maybe you have to like maybe they don't have like a weight cutting facility, so you got to make weight like 3-4 hours away and fucking hold that weight and drive. That sucks.
Yeah, that's tough. And do you think the weight cut should it be eliminated? Would
Fuck
that be
no.
no?
Fuck no. It's part of it. Some guys suck at it, or they're too big a coward to go just up a weight.
What do you weigh when you get into the cage?
I think I weighed like maybe like 199, 200, which that's not ridiculous. I might have been like 96.
Wow.
Um,
Yeah. So
it's not like because like a lot of the weight that like people carry is food in the guts,
yeah.
and I usually purge that like the week of. Do like drink a lot of shakes and stuff. Stuff that'll come out of me quick, but give me calories and shit like that to burn. And I'm not going and like shoving a bunch of food in me right after my weigh-in. Like, and you're not really hungry anyways. Your stomach's fucking shrank. So you're thinking like, oh fuck! Like at first you're so thirsty, you start chugging water, and you get like your fucking stomach gets full of water. You're like, oh. Then after like an hour, you start to get hungry. So you like go get something to eat. You eat like half a burger or something. It's like fuck, this is all I can do. And it's not like my guts are full when I step into the cage. So I'm pretty much just putting all that water back in me. And I'm usually sitting. I feel around 200 before I do my water cut. Anyways.
Wow. So where are you training now? Pura Vida?
Pura Vida. That's the spot. And sometimes I'll visit other gyms and stuff, but mainly I'm at Pura Vida.
Who are the guys you train with? Any pro fighters or?
Yeah, Nick Klein, he's also in the UFC. Dylan Diebitz, he's a pro. He probably should be getting in the next year or two. And then I'll meet up with various guys in the Milwaukee area as well.
And your coaches?
Zach Otto, Solo Acosta, and Jake Clip. They've done a lot of coaching in the UFC. And Zach, I think, did 8 fights in the UFC. But they all coach Montel as well.
Gotcha. Yeah. So what's your style?
Man, I mean, I'd say just MMA because, I mean, I did wrestling for so long, but that's kind of a lot of work. And you'll see guys go and they just try to wrestle for a round. And then they come out in the second round, they're all fucking gassed.
Yeah.
You know? There's a reason the Olympic champion is decided in 6 minutes. You know? Because it's hard. You can't do it for a long time. Unless you're like from fucking Georgian mountains or something like that, which I'm not. I'm not going to wrestle for 15 minutes.
So yeah. So I mean, you probably train all modalities. Probably train less wrestling. Well, how's your week? Your regiment?
I get real good grappling on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I go to this gym like an hour away and train with some fucking real tough grapplers. I get striking in probably like 3-4 times a week. And I mean, depending on where I am in like a camp and stuff, I'll be doing a lot of strength and conditioning. Like right now I'm out of camp. So if I get to the gym like 5-6 times a week, I think that's pretty good. And then I'll just mix up like today I met with a coach, did like half hour pads and then grappled for an hour. And I think that's good for like an off camp workout. Progressed my skills and kept others sharp. But I don't need to be killing myself. I'm getting back into lifting more because I took probably like the month before my fight. I wasn't really trying to lift because, you know, I'm coming down on weight. So lifting's not really going to help me. But man, I fucking did legs on Monday. And I'm still feeling it. First time doing squats in like a couple months. It's like, son of a bitch.
Yeah,
But
lifting weights
also,
sometimes.
it's like fall out here. Where, like, I don't know where you're out of.
Orlando, Florida.
Well, okay,
It's
it's
always
still probably
summer.
hot as shit.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
and it's fucking swampy too. That's right, you're in the middle of a swamp.
Yeah.
But here it's fall. It's beautiful. So if I feel like for my workout I want to go do a long run, like I got nothing on the books, I'll go do a long run. Like it's not like that really helps me for fighting, but it's physical, keeps me active, and I enjoy it, and it's beautiful weather. So why not?
When do you spar?
Every Saturday for the most part, and then sometimes during the week we'll get some like light touch sparring in. But usually Saturdays are a day where it's like wake up, it's like motherfucker, gotta go to battle today.
Uh, so tell me about yourself. What changed you the most becoming a fighter?
Shit, that's a good question. Probably just giving up any hopes of using my college education. Honestly,
What did you go
it
to
gave me
college
a
for?
geography with a environmental science concentration and a biology minor.
Well,
I wanted to do biology, but I took my first chemistry class. I was like, "Fuck, man, I can't do two more of these. I gotta pick a new major, man." And
yeah.
that's interesting enough, but I don't want to work on a friggin' computer. And this is giving me a good excuse to just keep bartending for another 7 years of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So, do you have, I mean, you're going to fight soon. You fought the Contender Series now. There's a couple guys that are already fighting.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm hoping January or February because we got dew season here at the end of November. So that's 2 weeks. So I'm going to be living in a trailer in the woods,
Nice.
probably not training, and so I don't really want to fight right after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's very necessary. Like Muslims don't have to fight during Ramadan. I shouldn't have to fight during deer season. It's a Wisconsin holiday. That's
Yeah.
my views on that, at least.
Is there anyone you want to fight? You want to challenge? Any guy
Damn.
that, anyone you have a beef with or that you want to beat up?
No, fuck, man. It annoys me when people don't have names that they want to fight. But I feel like I got no. You know what I mean? I haven't had a single UFC fight yet. I look like a fool calling anybody out. You know what I mean? I'm fresh at the table. You know what I mean? I got no chips right now. So I'll hold off on that, but we'll see. Most fighters are pretty. I don't want to say they're pretty dumb, but I feel like I'll probably have some beef with someone before long, man. Like run into someone in the elevator or something, like bump into them and say, "Hey, man, watch the fuck out."
You tell me that story later then, if it does happen.
Yeah, I will.
That's fun.
I'll let you know. Like this
Yeah.
motherfucker's rude.
So, just some random questions because we have some followers and they always see our stuff and they say, hey, can you ask this? Can you ask that? Or we send them messages and say, hey, is there anything you want to ask these fighters? And some crazy questions, which you'll probably appreciate. One was that saying that Marco Krokop, who was a fighter back in the day, I don't know
Oh
if you
yeah,
know,
left leg cemetery.
he said that the pound per pound is all bullshit. And he said that any large trained bouncer can beat any professional lightweight fighter.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's possible. I mean, a lot of this people don't realize just comes with the roll of the dice. Casting the die of war. Two guys can fight 10 times and have 10 different outcomes.
Yeah.
And, a lot of it just comes down to the fucking moment.
Do you think?
But
Go
I
ahead.
mean, like, I certainly don't. Like, I'm fucking 210 pounds. If I see a 330-pound bouncer that's 6'9", I don't want to tussle with him. You know what I mean? Like, anyone, like, any huge guy can grab you and fucking pile drive you into the cement. I couldn't imagine being like a 5'4" flyweight trying to fight some big ass dude. Like, there's a reason there's weight classes. So I don't know if he's right in saying any big ass bouncer could do that, but it's certainly a lot more dangerous.
Yeah.
Plus, just imagine like a spazzy white belt, like a huge spazzy white belt in the gym. You gotta watch out rolling with them because
Yeah.
they'll just be flailing around and stuff, and it's a dangerous roll. Um, if anytime there's weight coming down to the ground that's uncontrolled, you put like a leg or like on him under the fucking snap.
Plus, the rules are different. The floor is different. The walls are different. It's probably a different game, right? A little bit different than fighting in
Yeah,
inside
especially if we're wearing coats and stuff. If you got some chick screaming, like grabbing at your arms, get off me. You know,
limited space. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fucking slipping. Someone drops a glass, all of a sudden the floor is wet, you're slipping.
So, your signature move is not the Suloev stretch.
Hell no, I don't know why I went for it. I don't know. I've asked myself that question. I don't know.
What do you think of the eye poke strategy?
I mean, that's fucking disgusting. But people definitely do it. I mean, but if they're not gonna take points away, is it illegal? Is it
It's
if
not illegal.
if there's no parking out front, but no one ever writes me a ticket? Is there any reason for me not to park there?
It happens. I mean, sometimes I think it's they don't mean to do it, but sometimes the fight might not be going their way, and they just use it, right?
Yeah, I mean that is a partial instinct too. I feel like, especially if you're getting your ass kicked, just
Yeah,
like if you ever like see people getting beat up, whether in a cage or anywhere else, that's all.
yeah. Stay away.
Please.
So, so what would you do if you saw, if you were in New York City and you saw a old lady getting clobbered by a guy, it's like just a hoodlum?
Damn, I have. I mean, you'd have to try to step in and just hope you don't get. I mean, New York's pretty big on gun control and stuff, right? People don't really walk around carrying there, right?
Well, they have the sucker punches guy. I don't know if you saw that in the news. They sucker punch old ladies and old people, knock them
Damn.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just like, fucking run them down. I guess. I mean, I'm not stepping in Milwaukee. That's that's for damn sure. I'm trying to wake up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, she's already gone. I still have a chance to live.
Yeah.
But
So,
I think in New York, I don't really think they. I think they're pretty big on the gun control out there, right?
oh yeah, there's no gun. Yeah.
I mean, supposedly same with Chicago, but
Yeah.
that's what.
So, who do you think is going to win this fight, Islam Makhachev or JDM? What are your thoughts on
Damn.
that?
I mean, betting against Islam is just not. I mean, a man that wants to make money is not betting against Islam Makhachev. But JDM looked damn good against Bilal, and he's game as fuck. You just look at his nose. You know what I mean? A man with a nose like that is not to be trifled with. That is the nose of a man that has had it broken many times and doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm gonna say Islam. I bet you. Are the odds out?
No, I don't know. I didn't look at them.
I bet you Islam will be a big favorite. He should be, and that's who I'm picking. But if JDM was able to like stuff him and like use his boxing and stuff, and he's not really a big kicker either, so it's not like Islam's gonna be catching kicks and going into takedowns and stuff. So I think that's in favor of JDM. But it's fucking Islam,
Yeah. So it's going to be a tough fight. I think it's going to be interesting.
I think that's one of the few fights coming up that I'm truly pumped up to watch.
Me too. There's a second fight I want to ask you. If it consolidates, Jon Jones against Alex Pereira next year.
Oh, I think Jon Jones probably just takes him down, and I think it'll be a whole bunch of hubbubaloo for a whole lot of nothing.
Really?
I hate to say that. I want Politan to win, obviously, but man, what I mean? Cyril Gain's a lot bigger of a guy, and kind of took him, you know what I mean, one well-timed shot, and that was it. And look how he was stuffing Aspinall's takedowns too. And Aspinall's sick with the takedowns.
What did you think of that? The eye poke and the
I don't blame him.
yeah.
Some guy uses my head as a fucking bowling ball. Fuck him. Fights off. You know what I mean? Like, and especially if both like, well, you can take 2 points away, then maybe we're talking.
Yeah.
But dude, you fucking dog. Like, that was a nasty, nasty eye poke. Like, I've had eye pokes where, there's just a finger on the top of it. It's like, ow. It's like, what the fuck, man? I thought we were pals. I couldn't imagine it digging and just going knuckle deep. You know what I mean? That's nasty. That's fucking that's something you'd see in like fucking Kingdom of Heaven or something. Like the brawling on the streets of Jerusalem, fucking shoving your eyes, your fucking fingers in someone's eye. That's something you do in combat, not in a sport of civilized men.
Yeah.
Civilized men.
Well, they were talking about changing the gloves and trying to do something different.
I'd be totally about that. I've thought that too. It's like, damn, what if I get eye poked? I have to like not look like a pussy on TV, but my fucking eye was just gouged the shit out of it and I can't see. You know what I mean?
Is it fair to fight with one eye? Probably not.
I mean, I've definitely had contacts get fucking scuffed out in fights. And then I'm just like, have one eye.
You wear contacts in the fights?
Can you cut that part?
Oh, did you? Yeah.
I think it's illegal in some states. Just cut that part.
I will.
I thought about that, right? Okay, yeah. But yeah, there's times. I mean, some states don't give a shit, but they're like, you wear contacts or shit? And it's like, no.
Is it for far or near?
It's for nearsightedness. Like I got one rubbed out in the fucking Vegas fight that just happened right off the bat. I almost stopped. I was like, "What the fuck, man?" I got an eye poke in that last fight.
Wow. I used to wear contacts and I did the LASIK, and that was great. It's great. I mean, nowadays they do it like this. We're talking about.
I'm hoping I can find like a fucking LASIK sponsor or something. If I get a couple fights, get a little momentum going.
Yeah.
Like I know someone that got the fucking hair redone, and they just had to be on a billboard somewhere in Chicago. I was like, "Fuck, I'll go on a fucking LASIK billboard if they can do my eyes."
Hey, you're a bartender. You make money, and you just won the contenders.
Yeah,
you just won the fight, so you got some cash. It's not that expensive.
I do. That's true.
It's not that expensive. Yeah. So, tell me about gambling. This whole thing that's going on.
Oh, these motherfuckers. That's insane to me. I have to imagine that guy because he was on a bit of a streak too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
His contract couldn't have been that bad.
I mean, just the legal repercussion is like deadly, right? You go to jail and
there's breaking the law a little bit, which I'm okay with, and that's breaking the law big time. Also, you're fucking over the people that are betting on you, putting faith in you. You know what I mean?
It's have you ever been offered to throw a fight?
Hell no, I'm not important enough to have been offered to throw a fucking fight. Oh, that'd be the way to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Offer some guy like an LFA or some shit. That's, you know what I mean? That will they have odds?
Yeah. I guess,
odds, but no one's really paying attention to it.
Yeah, but it happens in all sports now, right? I mean, boxing is a major example that has been happening for a long time.
Oh yeah. I mean, I mean, they had to get the fucking government involved.
I think they'll clean it up now. Probably, hopefully.
I mean, I imagine it's something where like every 5 years something's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I feel like people will get like, okay, that doesn't happen in this sport. Then it'll happen, and then fucking strict on it for a bit. It's like I don't know, people that like fucking I don't know, booze a lot. They'll go get blocked out one night. Then it's like a couple years, like, well, okay, take it easy. I don't really do that. And then, bam, went to drinks one night.
Is there anyone? Is there anyone sparring partner or someone you fought that you want to smash or a fan?
I want to bang.
You want no smash like kill them like maul them.
Beat their ass.
Yeah,
Oh man, not really. I'm pretty chill in the gym. Actually, I feel like I don't get beat up in the gym, but I really don't. Like I don't hit really hard, and I don't like some people have to always have it on, and they have to be like really killers during the camps. That way they can, they can translate it into they keep that momentum going. I can just turn it on and off.
that's pretty good.
I don't know how I have that ability, but I show up to every fight. I've never really not shown up. If I've ever lost fights, it's because of usually poor decision making.
Yeah, I think a lot of the fighters have extremely great emotional control.
It's nice. I mean, you'll see some guys where it's like, fuck, they just went there tonight, and that's got to be devastating because you work so much. And it's not like you have a season where it's like, oh, you'll get them next week. Like, no, you're gonna have to live with that for a couple months, especially if you get your ass beat. You're gonna have to live with it for like 5-6 months before you get back in the cage.
So, anything else you can mention about yourself? Anything else out of the ordinary, funny?
Um, not terrible, man. Just a man living out here in fucking Wisconsin, training and bartending, and I do this because I don't need to do this. You know what I mean? It's not like I live in some remote village where I'm the pride of my village for 7 generations. I made it to the UFC. You know what I mean? Like, I just dig the lifestyle. I dig the people I get to meet in this lifestyle. And I appreciate all the opportunity that it affords me. I would have never even been out to Las Vegas this shit if not for this. That's cool every time going out there, getting to meet the UFC people. They're fucking sweet. A bunch of nice people work for them. I enjoy seeing them every time. I'm pumped up for my debut whenever that is. Hopefully early next year, which is not long off at all.
Yeah, no, it's fast, and you have your vacation.
I do. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
That's nice, man. There's fucking crisp air, just fucking hanging out with my cousins, tromping around the woods, hanging out in some dirty fucking trailer. I'm sure people have fled third world countries from houses that are nicer than the trailer I stay in during deer season.
yeah.
But it's funny, man. One part of it rots out. Fuck it, man. Just cut a piece of plywood, put it over it.
That's it. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Any sponsors you want to mention? Anyone special?
I don't have shit for sponsors. Some people bitch about the Venom sponsorship. I love it. I don't have to go crawling to people like a professor begging for like a grant for something. Like, give me money, please. Fucking UFC has us with Venom. And I'm fucking happy with them.
Excellent. All right, Wes. Thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We'll keep trying to stay in touch with you. Once you get famous, you'll never want to talk to us again.
It is a thing with like fucking after my last fight, I had so many Instagram messages. I was like, I had people I've known my whole life shooting me like, "Oh, good job." And it's like, dude, I'm sorry, I can't get back to you. There's just
too much work.
I got people from like Turkmenistan saying, "Oh, brother, very nice fight." It's like I can't find all the people I actually know in my messages. It's funny. It's a good problem to have, man.
Yeah, it is a good problem. After, if you can text back size of tee, hoodies, stuff like that, we're going to send you a package.
Nice, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you very much, Wes. And once the video is ready and everything's ready, we'll send you a message just saying if you want to collaborate with us on Instagram and stuff like that.
Can I throw it on my story? I usually don't do collaborations for Instagram, but I keep my profile mine.
You got it. You got it.
Okay, I appreciate it. I always feel weird, like it's not like a snub or anything.
No, it's cool.
It's just because I see some people's and it's like the thing's just like, it's like, oh man.
No, that's right. That's cool.
But I'll make sure that people see it.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you very much, Wes.
Absolutely.
Have fun in your vacation if I don't talk to you.
Absolutely.